Hello everybody, welcome to today's reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Swedish singer Erik Grönwall. I'm a big fan of his, I've made that quite clear in the past. Just before we get started, just to let you guys know that if you donate to our channel, we will guarantee and prioritize a reaction request for you. So the way it works is when you make the donation, you can leave a song request with the donation. All the information can be found down below in the description. Erik is going to be singing an absolute classic, Frank Sinatra song, My Way. It's also Erik's funeral song.
Oh.
That's what it says in the title.
Oh my word! Wow, this is okay. Fair enough.
You a fan of the song, the original? No.
It's gonna get a bit controversial. No, you can't not be in a sense. It's hard to say. It's come close under sort of very overplayed and everything like that. And it's not from my time or era. I know a lot of songs on, but I get it. I do like it, but like some people, as you see with Eric, he's got it as a funeral song. I can see very apt for that. Some people absolutely love it and think it's the best thing ever. I'm just not in that sort of category as such. I like it. I know it. I recognize it. And probably actually, I might change when I hear it. I'll be like, oh, I forget actually how good a song this probably is. Yeah, I'm not. It's not like it would never make him like it would never be in like sort of like a top 100 for me.
Yeah, you can count me in the same category as
Yeah,
you there.
I thought I might do. Yeah.
Let's get going.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt.
Okay, just building up now. You know what I'm going to say actually? As much as I love Erik Grönwall, I'm not digging this too much. So, firstly, I can't actually remember Frank Sinatra's voice. It's been such a long time since I've heard a song of his or this song. I honestly can't remember how he sings, but I just feel like with this, that maybe doesn't quite suit him. This particular song, he's got a great voice, but what I really like about Erik in general is it's not even this. It's not so much this part of his singing that I like. It's when he really gets going, but it's more with like, I suppose, rockier songs a little bit.
Rock, yeah.
It just seems to sort of suit him more. Whereas this, his voice doesn't seem to quite fit the style so far. Anyway, that's my initial thoughts. What about you?
Yeah, it's building up. I actually thought funny, as you said when you agreed you didn't like the song as much. So I thought, oh, I wonder if Eric will probably change your mind on that. And so far, obviously not. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Actually, I hadn't thought of it like that, but yeah, it doesn't quite sort of fit. And I think what um, with Frank Sinatra, he's obviously a very good singer, but he's not like nowadays like these superstar kind of thing. He's of an era, and it's more about his personality, his persona, his thing, which rather than being like a outstanding standing singer, no, he's not good in any way, and it just fits the song. And what I remember of the original is that what I kind of did like of it is that it's more the orchestra music in the background with the original that really helps with it all. Just sort of, it's like I said, it's all part of that era. It just works really well. Here, when it's so taken back, I actually like because then there's more focus on the lyrics and the words and stuff. And like I said, we are building up here, so like I said, I see where you're coming from. It isn't not like it's not working. It's just, yeah, something like that. And I feel maybe I want to be a better judge of it at the end, sort of try and bring it all together from there. But what I'm really interested now is when you said like his is his funeral song. Is this now a case of we saying this version, his own version, is now going to be his funeral, song, or the Frank Sinatra original one? So I'm sure he's forced about it, but yeah, that's now what's sort of going through my head as well a little bit.
Don't know. I can't help you with that one. Just going by what it says
Eric,
in
if
the
you are
title.
watching, just put in the comment, yeah, say if it, yeah, this one or Frank's one.
Good question, by the way.
I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he is not. To say the things he truly feels, ain't not the words, the word kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my I did it my way.
Wowzers. So yeah, I think that was worth it just for that sort of last bit there towards the end. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Frank Sinatra doesn't do that, does he? In his, his one. Yeah, he sort of made it his own there, sort of more rockier-ish sort of version, especially towards the end. Because I think, yeah, like you made a good point that there was what sort of makes that song is that sort of orchestra part, and it's from its time. and it gives it that sort of magic, I suppose you could say, that kind of, yeah, that sort of feel, which you don't get with this one, but it does offer something else. It offers a sort of different perspective of the song. So yeah, even though I kind of wasn't overly enjoying that sort of earlier part of the song, now it all kind of does come together now that I know where he took it. So, but it also probably doesn't go in his favour that I'm not, kind of like you, I'm not a huge fan of the song in the first place. It's a classic, but it's not like one of my top songs or anything like that. So, but you know what? I think based on the whole song now, I think, yeah, I'm definitely more on the positive side than the negative side as I was earlier on, because I just was really impressed with the ending. I thought it was extremely powerful, incredible voice as usual, and yeah, he just kind of put his own mark on the song there. So yeah, I actually did enjoy that. What about you, Backstreet Brett?
Yeah, exactly that. Erik definitely put his own sort of stamp and print on that there. And it's funny because we always don't always refer to Erik, as this rock, and yet neither of us sort of thought about, oh, I wonder if he's going to take it a whole different way and go more rocky in the way it was going. I generally thought, a bit like you, probably it was just going to obviously increase scope levels, but only to a certain level and not go that sort of darker, rockier apart from there. So yeah, I think it's really good. And also the video, I think, just all fits in really well. It's morbid, as a thought it is that, he's got his funeral song and he's done it, and it probably fits in very well what he wants to message he wants to get across. Yeah, I really actually quite liked his rocked up kind of version of that. And as you said, it just sort of all came together. Where it's worth to have that sort of. And I said I quite like the style, having that more focus on the lyrics because I said, yeah, I agree. The original is more about the orchestra band element to it here, whilst here was the focus on the lyrics and the singing. And yeah, then when the video just all came together as a whole package really well. So a good sort of cover for Erik, and I'm guessing obviously Erik must be a fan of the song as well, because it wouldn't be as a normal go-to kind of song. So yeah, definitely more positive than negative, that's for sure.
Right, guys, so that's all we've got time for today. So please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And we look forward to seeing you again soon for the next one. Take care. Goodbye.